starting from when my character Maddie is in college,
Right.
where he's wearing cargo pants and sweatshirts, very, very comfortable stuff. Once he starts working, he actually works as an architect. The idea was to give him a slightly dressed up look, but still soft, easy to wear, not, like he's not trying very hard. So that's why we went with a lot of linen shirts. We went to the waistcoat because that layer, the contrast between that adds a nice dressed up look, but again, soft, easy to wear. Obviously, since we're shooting in Bombay, you didn't want to wear blazers and all, it gets too hot. The idea was to make it look natural.
Right. So I think you absolutely killed the look, I should say. So how do you think our young professionals going to like this look? Do you think it's something, because of course you have a massive fan following?
Well, as I said, the idea is to create something that is very, very easy to wear. You don't have to put in a lot of thought, a lot of effort. You just put these things together, you're going to look good, you're going to look dressed up, but you're still going to feel comfortable and easy. That really was the underlying philosophy behind Maddie's look.
That's right. Thank you so much, sir. And now we're going to open the floor for questions. So, does anybody from our media friends have questions?
Which look are you talking about? The waistcoat or in which film?
In previous movies, when you have spoken in the movie Karina, you have showed it with jackets and all. So how is this so distinct?
It's possibly a mistaken. I don't recall wearing waistcoats and shirts in
the suits that you wear.
That I'm wearing currently? Well, these are my own personal clothes. It's not a costume from the film. Yeah, the whole look is actually very, very different from the film. So, yeah, to answer your question, I do dress differently from my personal life and from film to film. That really is character dependent based on what the character is. In my personal life, I tend to wear things that are in line with my taste.
Have you heard that when you went for the fitting of the clothes, you loved it so much that it was incorporated in the movie? So what was it so much inspired you, or you liked so much that you wanted to have complete collection of?
I'm sorry?
So when you went for the fittings of the clothes, we heard that you were so inspired and the whole movie, the whole collection was inspired from that. So,
I'm not following your question at all. Are you referring to the fact
when you went for the fittings?
No, actually what happens, we use some of my own wardrobe in the film. Maybe that's the story you're referring to. Again, the idea was to create something that looks non-costumey. You know, you don't, when you watch a film and you feel like this person is wearing brand new designer clothes. हर scene में, हर shot में नया designer jacket आता है, and it takes you out of the film. The idea was it should look like these are Maddie's own clothes. So a lot of the things that you see here, this waistcoat in particular, it shows up in 2 or 3 different looks throughout the film. The way that we all have some shirts that we wear twice in a week. There's one pair of favorite jeans which you wear 3 days. When you use that kind of stuff, it makes it more about the character, less about hero kapde pehen rahe hai. That's something we wanted to stay very far away from.
लेकिन अभी इमरान आजकल एक ट्रेंड आ गया है कि people do online shopping और इतने एडिक्ट हो जाते हैं उसके लिए कि उनको पता नहीं कि कितना उन्होंने एक्सपेंस किया. तो are you also an online addict?
Yeah, actually मैं ज़्यादातर अपना shopping online ही करता हूँ. It's just a lot easier. क्या करें?
But you don't go for shopping all across on the streets कि हाँ चलो यही पहन के हाँ कुछ भी.
नहीं, I prefer the convenience of online shopping. Truth be told.
So, but is it also true that Amir Khan had told you not to sign any movies till the date Katti Batti release?
He had, when I told him that I have not signed another film, he said that's a very good, smart move on your part, because I think the film is very good.
But expectation of the fans are also too high from this movie. Can you say that? तो आप अब तक हर जगह promote करें. आपने शायद flight भी miss कर दी थी दिल्ली से आने के लिए. So what was that scenario? Please tell me.
The flight missing scenario?
Yeah.
यार उन्होंने announcement ही नहीं किया. मैं बैठा रहा, मुझे लगा हाँ flight must be delayed or something. फिर पता चला है लोग ऐसे चले यार flight is supposed to take off in 5 minutes. I should go and ask. मैंने जाके पूछा, हमने कहा कि सर फ्लाइट तो निकल गई, आप क्यों नहीं आए? कहा भाई आपने अनाउंसमेंट नहीं किया. हाँ सर वो तो हमने बंद कर दिया एयरपोर्ट.
Sir, we are missing Kanna also besides you because Katti Batti is about.
I'm also missing her.
So did you see Hero?
नहीं यार, by the time I got done with all my promotions last night it was 8:30. मैंने कहा अभी सूट पहन के I can't go for a premiere. I'll have a separate screening over the weekend.
Perfect sir. So Bollywood में से किसी के साथ Katti Batti दिखाने वाले हो?
I don't really have the energy to do all of that drama with people. I have a lot of other things to keep myself busy in life.
Any more questions?
Yeah.
like the song Kisya. So how difficult was for you it was to shoot Kisya, specific song?
Kisya was actually a very, very difficult song just in terms of the logistics. It's a stop motion video.
Yeah, that is right.
Which means that you have to be absolutely still from between two frames. So to do a simple action like moving your hand from here to here would take 20-30 minutes. If in between you move from this to this, the entire continuity is gone and the shot is unusable. So essentially it's just that you have to hold your body in a very awkward position for a very long period of time. So by the time you stand up, you've got a crick in your neck, your back is out, you feel like you sprained something.
No, because it's a very unique song in Bollywood for now.
It's beautiful, yeah. I was so excited when Nikhil came up with the idea because it's a technique that I've admired for a long time, and it's a technique that we've seen a lot internationally, but we've never actually brought it home. We've never put it up on the big screen at this scale. So just as a film geek, I was loving every day of it. Oh, this is so cool. Every prop is moving individually. No computer graphics. Very, very cool. That being said, I don't think I would do it again. That's दोबारा नहीं करना है.
I really want to take a picture, so can I come up there?
ये था वो सवाल. Mic anyone?
जो सॉन्ग है किसी वाला, तो उसमें आप कितने कंफर्टेबल थे कंगना के साथ?
I was quite physically uncomfortable, if that's what you mean, but I think that's not what you mean. You're asking about kissing.
Yeah.
I think we tend to take a very juvenile view of kissing in this country. My understanding is that adults kiss. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't go like this. Oh, उसने टोपीज बिकिनी पहना है. I never know how to answer these questions honestly. I treat it.
आपने पहली बार कंगना के साथ काम किया.
जी.
तो आपको कैसा लगा कंगना के साथ काम करके? क्योंकि कंगना ऑलरेडी बहुत अच्छी एक्ट्रेस हैं. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी मूवीज अभी आई हैं उनकी. तो उनके साथ काम करके कैसा लगा आपको?
बहुत अच्छा. देखिए मेरी पूरी करियर में I have tried to surround myself with talented people. I got the chance to work with an actor like Kareena Kapoor very early on in my career. So my belief is when you work with talented people, when you work with good people, the work comes out better. Your work gets better, the film gets better. You have to surround yourself with talent always.
पार्क्स के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
It's a very open-ended question. क्या कहना चाहूँ?
Yeah. कनेक्शन के बारे में.
बड़े अच्छे हैं.
Imran, my question to you.
2 years.
2 years, yeah, 2 years.
Well, around the time I had signed Katti Batti, we had just discovered that my wife was pregnant. And for me, it was very important. See, my personal life, my family life is always first and foremost for me. And I wanted to make sure that through the duration of her pregnancy, through the first few months after the baby was born, that I would be home and I would be there to support her. And as it happens, I'm very glad that I got the chance to do that. If you have kids, you will know those last couple of months of pregnancy are very, very strenuous. The first couple of months after the baby is born is also very difficult for a couple. So I was very happy that I got to be home, I got to support Avantika through that, and I got to witness my baby growing up in front of my eyes. We started shooting the film about 3 months after Imran was born. उसके बाद बस इतना लगता है ढंग से पिक्चर बनाने के लिए, तो that much time you have to be doing the film.
So what was it in the movie that Amir Khan made? He was crying for the after watching the movie. What is that scene or any emotion part of that thing?
The second half of our film particularly is very, very emotional. It is a love story. It is a story of a couple who have broken up after 7 years. So now in this much time, obviously there is a lot that has happened between the two of them. There are a lot of emotional nuances. मैं कहानी के बारे में ज़्यादा बताना नहीं चाहता इस वक्त. But there is a lot that has happened between the two of them. And as far as I'm concerned, by the time our end credits roll, if everyone is not crying, that means we have failed.
But what was it like, any attachment of Amir Khan's any particular role or something that made him cry?
My understanding is that the film was good and that we had done our job. That is what it was. But I do not mind you.
Thank you.
I tend to go for the slightly sad, emotional songs. So there's a song called So Asu Roe Jo Akhiyan.
Could you sing for us?
No, I actually have an agreement with the Playback Singers Association. I don't sing, they don't act.
a picture.
I'll tell you what, you sing and then you give me a
I'm not at all a good singer.
तो कौन मना लेते हैं उसके लिए?
जिसकी गलती होती है, you know, in adult relationships you don't do, ऐसा होता नहीं है कि वो रूठती है और मैं मनाता हूँ. दोनों एक दूसरे से रूठते हैं, दोनों लड़ते हैं. That is the nature of adult relationships. You realize when you are wrong and you own up to it. You take responsibility.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, I think.
This phone on a danda.
Quickly tell us, what's the plan of action next? Because the film is releasing next week, and what's the plan on? Because without Kanna, how easy or difficult is it going to be for you to promote it?
It's going to be a lot easier. Fewer costume changes.
So is she the one who takes a lot of time?
Obviously, actresses take a lot more time. So guys, it's easy. You comb your hair like this, put on a jacket. Everyone says, "Arey, it's very smart." Girls are just blow drying and makeup and eyeliner. पता नहीं क्या क्या होता है.
So usually we see a lot of actors who go out, with makeup. Are you the ones who prefer to go out with makeup or without?
If you're doing an event, you're going on camera, you're going to be photographed, then yes, of course you need a little under the eyes because otherwise nobody looks like they slept properly. Everyone's got that.
So are you with a concealer or something like that?
Yes, I am. You want to come closer and take a look? Underwear के बारे में नहीं पूछेंगे.